That's crazy. With the iPhone 14 has an Apple A14. With the iPhone 14 has the Apple A15 Bionic chip inside of it with 6 gigabytes of RAM. So let's go and see which one's the faster one between both. Okay, let's get into it. iPhone 6 is here. iPhone 14 is here. All the apps are clear on the background. Let's get into it. Phone calls 3, 2, 1. Even things like that are going to be faster on the iPhone 14. Let's go and get into app stores. 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone 14 is faster. The iPhone 6 is slower, but it's not as slower as I thought it was going to be. As you can see scrolling through, definitely going to be giving you a faster experience on the iPhone 14. Hopping out of here, we can go into settings, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Kind of the iPhone 14 was the faster one as well. Let's get into clock, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And we can hop out of this one. We can go and get into another application like, we have some apps here. We can do Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hopping onto this one. So you can see right here, such a massive difference for a basic game like this. This is not that complicated of a game at all. And you can just see, this one's been stuck on downloading content for a little bit of time. I don't know, do we keep going? So it is loading now. So I want to say it's not going to be as crazy of a difference as it usually is, like with this one. Usually it's not going to be this crazy big of a difference. So I don't want to just overstate how fast the iPhone 14 is, but not only loading it, but also the glitches and everything. So this does mean something. It doesn't mean everything, but it means something. And you can see even the glitches here, it is great. I just want to play this game because I just want to see how glitchy it is on these phones. So I've already clicked the play button here. There's really no reason this phone should be acting like this. It's not almost out of storage. It's up to date for the most part. For it being this slow is actually really insane to me. So let's go and hop out of this one. We can load up a more basic app, maybe Facebook or something. 3, 2, 1. Even clicking on it, just such a delayed phone on here, but it's okay. It's an older phone. That's kind of what we expect. But this is going to trickle down to all the other experiences and all the other things you do with that type of device. So keep that in mind. If you're getting something like an iPhone 6, or if you're using something like an iPhone 6, you are going to be getting such a way faster phone on an iPhone 14 than on something like this device that came out in 2014. But I will say, this device still, turns on. It's still a decent phone, but unfortunately in the performance department, it's really not doing too well. So in terms of that covers it up there. Now in the camera department, as I mentioned before, the iPhone 6, definitely the camera is very interesting. So single wide-angle lens here, 8 megapixel sensor, dual camera setup on the iPhone 14, a wide and ultra-wide camera.